Hello, bonjour, hi, welcome to the stream, Cloudies. I hope you have a great week. I see a bunch of people already are there. Everybody had a good week. Busy is good, right? In these days, busy is always good. I think, like, you know, when you're spinning your thumb waiting for the time to pass, it's sad. So, like, if you've been busy, you've been lucky. Today it's a big stream. It's a Friday stream. It's a cool stream. Well, making fun of me, of course. So it will be fun for you. For me, it's a learning process. I like to learn, even if it's hard. So that's fine. Hey, mind model. So what I want to do, we'll be working on the CloudBot. So let me right away put the URL of the project, because every project are in GitHub. So right now we use Config.js, so it's a framework. Oh, you know what? Let's do this like that. Something like this. Thanks. Well, I love that logo. And now I have a different hand, so I will be able to make some animation, some animated GIF. So yeah, so we're working on this project. But I did that using Config.js, a framework created, or like wrapping, whatever. It was created by Instafluff, super streamer, part of the Live Coder. I'm also part of the Live Coders, by the way. Fantastic teams of people streaming tons of stuff. So live streamers, live coders, live streamers, live coders, bunch of crazy people, as you can see. This guy is crazy. So yeah, so we are a lot of people, a very nice team streaming in many different language, technical and speaking language, very cool. You can find us at livecoders.dev. There's a team also on Twitch. So Instafluff, also a dev streamer, created the Config.js, and then I created this CloudBot. We're just getting started in there. So, for example, it will keep scores, the best scores when you play the little game. So you probably see already a few people did the drop thing. So your drop in the screen, sorry. We want to add more stuff in there, add more cloud, like maybe you will become Superman, fly for a few seconds, something like that. But also, the bot is a helper. So right now it's keeping your stats. So you could do stats and see how many times you try to land on the target, how many times you successfully land, and what's your best scores. But I want also the bot to help me. So I have, for every stream, I have a stream note that is available on GitHub. So it's a file that looks like this, where I have like a summary, I have the timestamp, I have like all the tasks that we work on, like few unfinished to do, if I have new followers, new subscribers, if we got raid, if we got cheers, like I saved the highest score, the lowest score of the thing, and then like a few reference notes, because maybe we're using an article or something like that, so I drop it there because, you know, it's helpful. I start blogging just because I want to Google myself in the future, so I think it's useful to put the reference or the code snippet or something like that. So I would like the CloudBot to help me also. So it would be cool if at the beginning of a session I could say, hey, you know, like, let's start a stream, and the project of today is this, and blah blah blah. So it could generate that file and push it to GitHub. So it will be a lot less work for me, and the timestamp and everything, I will still need to edit it, but I think it will be a big time saver for me, because I want to provide a lot of information and keep track of everything, but it's a lot of work. So I want to do that, but to do that I need to write a file, or I need to, like this pushing to GitHub, I think I could do it straight from the UI, like the client side, though I don't like putting my credential over there. Hey, what's happening? Thanks for the following. Thanks for the following. Steven Van Der Break. Van Der Break. Is it the real name? Sounds like something I heard before. Welcome to the stream. Wally, you have a very funny... Oh, that's Jeff. Ah, very funny emote. So yeah, so I think for that I will need to have a server side. So that's why today I decided to jump. You're all dropping, I'm jumping. So I want to learn Node. We start the other day based on the instruction. I forgot who was guiding me. The bot has some kind of let's go full screen. The bot has some kind of node setup already, but I'm not using it because for me, oh, congrats GT Sum, you just beat your score. So yeah, so the CloudBot already have some kind of background stuff. So right now I have index.js, but I don't understand how, like, what's the proper way from the client side to call the, like, I'm assuming it's a Ajax call, like you call the backend, but then like how do you define the backend so the front end could call it? And also there's a ton of framework these days with React, Vue. Someone was talking, I was talking to John Papa this week, and he talked to me about Svelte. That is a recent framework. I was like, oh, maybe I could try that one. So I would like to have some kind of front end that helped me to call a backend. So I need to learn this. So that's the plan of today. But first, Steven is your first name and Van Der Break is my last name. Come in Finland. Okay, it's a common name, Van Der Break, because it sounds familiar. So like meaning like I think I know someone called like that. Or maybe it's like Smith in US, I don't know. But welcome to the stream, happy to see you in the chat. Don't hesitate, if you're new here, it's a very friendly stream. A lot of chat bot also, so Shirley Dev has a lot of bot running there. Test load stress testing. Wow, this is hard to say. Stress testing my chatbot. So yeah, so before we go into like the dark zone of learning Node, like me learning Node, maybe you already know Node. I take a quick guess. You're all JavaScript developer, and I'm the only C# developer looking stupid today, right? Yeah, so there's a few things I want to do first. So I took notes. I really want to fix this. I think it's super easy to fix. So CB1, the task we had here in our board, it's a bug. So we need to fix that. Like the username, when it's lowercase, like uppercase, lowercase, it's not perfect. So I think I will push everything in lowercase as soon as we can. But do you develop? Are you so what's your language of predilection, Shirley Dev? Is it .NET too? Or Python? Or SQL? Congrats, Wally. And I need also to make that cloud a little bit smaller, I think. Okay, so yeah, so let's do this in progress. I love SQL, I love too. I start my career as a DBA. I did a lot of stuff, guys. So let's change that. So I think, so this is in, is it big enough? I think it's, I like it when I'm watching a streamer and like I can read the text, so I'll put it huge. VB6 for years. Seriously? Okay, you did, not now. Okay, cool. Yeah, don't say it to anybody, but yeah, I did a lot of VB6. But I removed that from every resume, databases, LinkedIn profile, everything, like no trace of VB6. Otherwise, people still call me, hey, I have a position, very interesting for VB6. They're doing a migration, and like the first thing you know, there's no migration. So yeah, no. Okay, so what I want to do is fix that. So this is in cloudbot.js. That's where I put all the logic of the bot. But in index.js, no, in where is it? Index.html. Frank, follow. This is where we have like, that's our page, like that's the overlay I'm calling it here. So here, I think when I pass the user, I will just put user, or maybe I should, user, it's a parameter. I don't know if it's an object or what, right? Maybe I should do a breakpoint and see if user is just a string or object. I'm assuming it's just a string. There's one way, very easy to know it. It's in GitHub. Did you know when you start typing a URL, if you do tab, then it will turn the search for that specific website? Did you know that? So I'm waiting for that call. I am gonna say 60 per year, minimum 2 years. Someone phoned last year, man. Ugh. Yeah, no, I don't want to do VB6 again. And also, it's very funny when they reach out to me and say, hey, Frank, we have like an intermediate or like a junior post, super interesting for like C#. I say, did you check my LinkedIn profile? Junior? Come on. Like even in JavaScript, if I do that full time, after like a few weeks, I'll have like, I know a lot of things, I just don't know yet how like the language, but they will fall in line kind of quickly, right? Anyway, okay, so we need to understand the objects here. Do we have something? So flag parameter. He told me the other day, I think, or he was saying on his chat that he's not the big user of classes. So I'm assuming it's all strings, right? A good way to see that would be to maybe just run it and do a breakpoint and see like if it's an object. That will work, right? So for example, if on chat could do a breakpoint here, and let's say I'm running it. Let's create a new tab. Boom. Like every time, let's put it there. And here. So now if I do test, no, huh? No, it's JavaScript. Frank, come on. You need to do it this way. I'm thinking let's pop up this. Also, I think it will be interesting. Sorry, I saw a bunch of messages in the chat. I will have a look. Okay. Hey! Michael, the frustrated dev. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Today I want to fix like the little bug, because you know sometimes like the chatbot doesn't found the thing, so I will just put lowercase. I just want to right now what I'm looking at is I want to validate that user is just a string and not a class or an object, and after that I want to do backend stuff. Like I would like to be able to have something in the front end calling the backend and getting a result and maybe displaying the result. That's what I would like. Like that's the primary goal, and from that save the I score. So like if I refresh or reboot or next session, I could reload your high score and stuff like that. And like, you know, after that we'll be able to add more and more functionality. But like if I could do this like back-end front-end loop, that will be my goal for today. Very simple, I know, but you know, baby steps to get started. And but first I need to fix the bug, because like that's stupid now. Like it's sometimes it's losing your high score. So yeah, so right now I need to go in console, no, in element. We had breakpoint. No, it was no, like the breakpoints were in yeah, okay. So I'm pretty sure. So I'm just saying message. So every time I pass user here, I could just do here. I could just do something like user equal user dot to lower. Is it the toLower function in JavaScript? So toLower doesn't exist. Apparently it's not how you do a toLower. JavaScript. A toLowercase. Oh, it's toLowercase. Okay. Okay. I think I need though to validate. So if I go element, no, how can I? So let's say sources. Okay, if I go index, so here I could put a breakpoint, right? Yeah. So let's put a breakpoint, and let's refresh. So now if I do just test, oh, I didn't put the breakpoint at a good spot. Ha ha ha. If I do stats, don't forget to delete the second set of parentheses. Oh, you're totally right. But at least, that's what I was looking for. So user, it is just a string. But extra is bunch of stuff. And flags is also a bunch of stuff. Okay, cool. See, I'm learning. I'm learning. That's not Node, but I'm learning. Okay, so cool. Continue. And let's remove those things. So that's cool. So now we should have fixed our stuff, right? So save. And let's just do here the chatbot test. We'll open this. We'll open this. Voila. Refresh. Sorry, you lost your stats. So now if I do stats, I will have nothing. Exactly. Now if I do drop, and if I say f Boucheros len this, and then if I do f Boucheros but with uppercase len for, let's say I beat my score, let's go for 58. So it's finding me, but it's funny how he wrote my name with the so I didn't override users then. Cheat. Oh, my score don't count. Don't worry. I'm debugging. So if I do stats, let's put a breakpoint here, and let's go in the stat function also. Oh, I have it here, user. Okay, cool. So let's go stats. Whoops. So now it's f Boucheros lowercase. And here I am. So command drop, command stats. Okay, I should remove that. User is f Boucheros lowercase. So it's now, oh cool. Like user f Boucheros is written in the thing. That's nice. Okay. So f Boucheros. And now if I put scores, do I have 2 Boucheros? Yes. Is it because I existed before? So if I do that here, and let's say f Boucheros this time just 59, so you know Wally doesn't freak. So it's seeing my like FB in uppercase. Okay, so then here, if I do it again, so now it's what? Why did I not stop here? Ah, because it's not a command. It's here. And I parse the message. There it is. So that's why sometime it was lowercase and sometime it was uppercase. Ah, we got it. We got it, Cloudies. I hope nobody is pissed because I call you Cloudies. Just folks and all gents and men and dudes. I thought it was boring since we're all doing cloud stuff usually. I thought, you know, Cloudies was funny. Let me know if you don't like that. So it's in parse. Right? In parse message. So let's go in CloudBot here, and I wish I had a way to find faster my stuff here. Parse message. So here and now I decide that this is the user and I pass the user. So I should do, what was it again? My 5-second memory already forgot. And voila. Voila les amis. So let's again refresh this bad boy. And now if I do this, F Boucheros just beat his I score. Cool. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So now if I do just FB lowercase and let's say I go 60, just, you know, going up by 1 point, found me this. And now if I do scores, like there's only one F Boucheros. Excellent. And to be fair, I will reset the game so I'm not even showing up. I'm not even part of it. So now you could drop. Let's do a drop all together. I'm sure all the Shirley Dev stuff will follow us. No. Interesting. Interesting. Cool. So that's done. Oh yeah, and I said also, okay, so we fixed that, right? Seems to be fixed. So now I want to make that cloud a little bit smaller. So I think this is in the index. I think, though I think the animated GIF is just huge. Yeah. Can you resize the animated GIF? Or will it stop? Or maybe we could in index. Right now it's display in the image viewer, but I don't want to. Let's try that. Let's go in. I have it. Where is it? Where is it? here, here. If I go there, can I edit that in, let's say, Paint? What's happening? Landwalker2 resubscribed for 7 months. Thank you a lot, mister. Very, very appreciated. Very appreciated. Thank you. See, that's my face right there. Where is it? I cannot find my face. I'm that happy. All right. Oh, and thanks for the following, Mab Twitch 15. And you know what? Like before, I forgot. You know what? Let's do this. Let's go here because I still don't have my. So that's a following. So boom, following here. We had Landwalker2 for a subscription. This is just crazy. This is so cool. I must be. How many followers do I have now? Subscriber 4. Okay, I'm still very far from 10. I think I need 10 tier 1 to have like a new emote. It won't happen soon. That's fine. We'll have fun with the bot instead. I think I saw earlier. Who was the new follower? Oh yeah, Steven Vanderbrake, right? Where are you? Steven Vanderbraid. Oh, sorry. I say breaks since the beginning. Braid. And Brady, I'm assuming. I must be killing your name. Alright! Alright! And before that, I think that's it, right, for today? And I will just have Front-End Wizard. Oh, Front-End Wizard, I love your name. I think you will be very useful today. Even though I'm doing a little bit of back-end, but you know, I feel like that name sounds like JavaScript expert to me. Cool. So now notes are done. Let's try to reduce this image. So resize. Let's go by percentage. Let's do 50%. Boom. Let's save it as I think it will just make one. What do you think? Any guess? Yeah. Resize. Easy GIF. GIF. GIF maker. GIMP. Alright? Really? You could do that with GIMP? Scaling down your GIF would be a great way to reduce GIF size. Scaling, then you manually input. Really? Because I have GIMP. I could try that. React.js developer. Oh, see? You're my new best friend. You just become my new best friend. Scaling image. Let's try to go by percentage, so let's go 50%. Cool. Now let's export as blah 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 underscore 50. Oh yeah, see, all the images are there. Cool. How is that? So definitely not this guy. Boom. And now let's try it so we can, you know, do some real work here. Nope. Frank, you should read this stuff. Scaling down, good rate, reduce good, to resize your GIF. So I did that. From there, you can manually input what you like. I'll export an animated GIF. I missed the animated option thing. Export as. Okay. Export. Replace. Show me. Ah, loop forever. Yeah. As animation. Boom. Voila. Send you a resize tool to Discord. Yeah, cool. I will probably have something to understand. By the way, thank you, Funkatoons. Funkatoons is the artist behind our bot thing. This awesome art is coming from Funkatoons. Like eventually I want to use this thing. Today I just want to reduce this guy a little bit because this is not the goal of today's stream. So I don't want to spend too much time on it. Yeah, that's better. Mappy, you like it. Cool. So now in here we can say that we want, where is it? Cool. Well, you won't see it, otherwise everybody will lose the scores. Why I'm still there? Oh, interesting. Interesting. Whoops. Also, one thing I want to do is I will use a toaster to display stuff. And I think I did start. Did I start doing that? Was it here? No, I think yeah, Toastar.js, but it's a jQuery thing. And I was like, yeah, I'm not sure, but maybe I will do it. I don't know. I think starting from scratch today, I shouldn't be using jQuery. So yeah, that's also a thing, because instead of having like that ugly things, I would like instead to have like just like the chat. You know, when you type something in the chat, like that thing, On the other side, I would like to have it, but maybe on the bottom. So every action from the bot could be something like a bubble, and have like the chat bot to show up for a second, say hey, and then with the bubble or something like that. So that's what I would like, I think. That's a few like, oh, maybe I should put that in the, not I should, let's do it. Save the results. So that's our next stuff. Here I would like to have some kind of bubble toaster. I don't know how to say that. To display the information in some bubble slash toaster notification. Yep. So that would be a feature request. Cool. That's also in the to-do. But for today, so now we have that, the image is smaller. So now we start. Now we need to understand how things works. Should I start a new project or not? I'm not sure. I would like, okay, let's do a function called test. And when you do tests will call a function on the backend side. So front-end wizard, that must be super easy for you. So don't get misguided by the fact that you see here a structure of a node project. I did that following instruction of I forgot who, but I'm not using it. Right now I'm only on the index.html and my cloudbot.js file. What I would like to do is I will add a function here, and when I type test in the chat, it will call a function on the server side. So I need to create that function on the server side and then get the result back. So I'm assuming it's some kind of Ajax call, or well, I don't know how you do that today, but in jQuery it was Ajax. So that's what I want to do it. So if you know a URL like a tutorial that I could follow, or if anybody else, not just front-end wizard, but feel free to drop it and we'll follow it today. Woo, 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 woo. So let's do that. We'll create a new, do I have a test? I don't have a test. So let's add a function test. And I will make sure that the function, sorry, but that's by me. Eventually I will give you more oh, cool, thanks. Who is it? Armoro. Oh, funny, I don't understand that. You can just fetch API. Okay. that look very simple. Okay, let's finish to just wrap up function test, and then we'll follow that. Like I'm happy if it's easy. Where I was there. Okay, so if it's me and the command is test, then let's test was typed in the chat, and then we'll do a function testing 1 2 3, and let's do user. I'm passing the user. Hello TBD gamer, welcome to the stream. It's been a while since I see you. Happy to see you. Hello. So let's do this here. This is a function, right? Oops. I have a suggestion. Instead of if broadcaster, why not put a function something like else if authorized for commands? So like you mean force. So this way, if I have a moderator, he could pass some command. Yeah. Okay. Well, can you create the stuff in the? Can you create the task in GitHub? I like that, and it will be easier. And like if I wanna, yeah. So even like I could give some VIPs or like some, just not the mod, because I think I only have one mod, and it's Michael Jolie. So you know, giving him too much power is not a good idea. He's not there. I can say whatever I want. Okay, so where is that thing? So let's try to understand. The GitHub URL is this thing here. Whoops. Well, you know, I think you will figure that out. Like it's GitHub, everything is good except the dev part. Yeah, exactly. I need to add it. Usually have the GitHub command in the chat that you can type, but this project is not added there. Added there. Whatever, it's not present right now. English. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Oh yeah, okay, so it's here. That's why like it's confusing. I want it there. This I don't need to. And stuff off. Well, I know how to find you. So front-end wizard. Bonjour. Hi. Who's that? Fragberg. Hello. Welcome to the stream. So front-end UI. John Papa this week was talking to me about Svelte. This I know you are a React developer, but he was talking about Svelte. So. I don't know, but now I'm trying to find this tutorial. Okay, so the fetch API provided a JavaScript interface for accessing and manipulating. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, blah 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 blah. Fetch. It's a specific. Fetch won't reject HTTP error. Okay. So what? I just need to do that. a basic fetch request is really simple to set up. Have a look at this code. Here, a fetch JSON access, simplest. So in my function here, I will need something like that. Why it's all fucked up? Sorry. So I want to do a get or a post, and you're human. Well, F-bomb has a different weight in French. How can I specify? So I'm assuming in my index.js here, I will create some function. Like this thing. Oh man. TBD Gamer, now you can try, there's a stats that you could do, a command that will show up how many times you try, you land, and your high scores. Not your high scores, but your high score. And to see the scores, I can do this. I should sort them, right? Yeah, I should create some kind of table and then sort them. That would be better, like if it's from the best to the, instead of looking. Yeah, that would be cool. Okay, I need to know, someone, how, honestly, kind of wish cursing wasn't locked down. What? Honestly, kind of wish cursing wasn't looked down as much in Twitch stream. I mean, it's the same as any other expression to me. Oh, yeah. You're talking about the F-bomb, right, Michael? I try, like, I'm not that bad. I don't swear a lot, even in French. Okay, I need more baby steps, guys. Because this is cool if I had like time to read and everything, but I'm with you. I don't want to spend half an hour reading. If you okay, let's do that. Can you guide me? And I think from this page here, like I need to call. I will call something. I would like to pass user as a parameter. If not, that's not the end of the word. So here, buddy, I'm assuming it could do something like, maybe do something like, I don't know. How do you do that? Or just user? Let's pass just user. Oops. And instead pass this. So now I need to call this localhost and the port. I forgot the default port was 3000, so I'm assuming here it will be something like blah 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 localhost 3000. But how do I specify like which function I'm calling? Yeah, okay, so it's not an object, so I need to build the object. Could I do something like, will that work? And then JSON string method. Okay, baby steps. Let's assume okay. Now, how do I call, let's say hello here? I need to create a function here, right? How do I create a function that I will be able to call? I'm assuming it's an index.js. I will put my function. You know what? Go here. I have too many windows open. Oh, that's when it calls an API. Not there yet. I'm not sure you want to surround it with the single quote. Well, right now I cannot. Because you think like that it will be an object? We can try it. But like here, I need to create a function. What was it? How can I call this function now? Or maybe that's not how you create a function. Where are you trying to use a function? So in index.html, I will be calling, like, in the index HTML, so there's a function testing123. This function 123 here will be doing fetch, and I want to be able to call something on the server side. I need to say var? Really? From app post endpoint buddy? Dude, I don't understand what you're talking about. Because we're passing a buddy. I believe you can create a post endpoint. So here I did that to expose my hello. Is it what you mean? And now here I would do something like that. It'll receive the request and response before the listen. Something like that. Yes, but you may need a lambda to have access to your requests. Do I need, like, I'm assuming no, because I don't have, so I don't need semicolon? Is it, it's not a thing in anymore? I'm too old. You don't have to from what? Okay, bye. Unfortunately, you were very helping. Okay, so okay, Fernando, you say that my hello here need to be request response. And from here I will do something like that. Or no, it's so I must do a let user equal, and then it will be request dot body dot user, something like that. And I'm assuming right now I don't need those things anymore, right? Is it what I understood correctly? Yeah, cool. Rec buddy user. Whew. Okay, and now I should fire that guy. Nope. Okay, yeah, okay. You're right. So instead of return, now I should do something like let result. Yeah, like, you know, something like that. And now I would say response dot body equal result. Though now this is a string, this is not an object. So JSON parse. So if I do whoops, send. So that's a function. So now I'm creating on the fly an object, and it's, let's say, MSG. Then my object. Right? It will create kind of an object message result. So here in the fetch blah 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 response could then chatbot say, and say result.msg. But now, okay, so launch the thing. Why it's not working? Index.js. Oh, is it working kind of already? No. No, it's not working. Remove the hello from the fetch. Oh, because I have only one function? Truncate last message, set output capture to all. Debugger listen to blah 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 blah. Oh man. Is it because I'm not at the root? Probably, yeah. So let's... am I at the root? I'm not. Yeah, that's probably the problem, right? Though in launch, yeah, it's going to src. Let's try that anyway. If I go here and I say open in Visual Studio Code. Now if I try to launch it, debugger listening to blah blah blah. Debugger attach. Root.js show an error. I have a root.js file. I don't have root.js file. Where is root.js file? Root post. Assuming it's that thing, it doesn't like. Or do I need to do like this? Something like that. understand. No. The path must be absolute. Res send file must be absolute. Can I do that? It's not absolute. So, okay, so is there a way to get the... Could it be that? So, however, Michael... I don't know, it was Fernando. So app post. Okay, so if I do, like, because, like, if I do that, then this line here, the listen, will, like, that will be the last line of my thing, and when I will have like bunch of function and stuff and like everything, it will need to be there. Because if I do what you say...
Bonjour, hi.
Hey Michael, how are you? So if I do what you say, Fernando, and also same thing, Michael, if I do this, then it will be like that, right? And I have like bunch of line of code, and I will need to repeat that. I have 120 brackets. But I would like, or can I do something like calling hello from there? Like, because if I, so it will be something like this then. No, like that. That will go away. Is it the way you do? I don't know. Michael, I'm trying to do Node, and this is hard. This is my first hour in Node. ever. Okay, so like because I said hello here, that's my function name. Okay. But from here, if I had like something that let's say, I don't know, like formatting or like validating, authenticating, saving to database, I could call a function here and do like something like save to database, passing some variables, blah blah. I could do that and like have this function written in the bottom, right? I think the function way is fine because you can reuse it, but maybe for baby steps. Okay. Okay, for baby steps, because as soon as it works, then we'll start poking. But fine, let's do a little victory first. You're right, Michael. Let's try to do that. So now let's restart this guy. Path is not defined, so I'm assuming that doesn't exist. Oh, note. No, what? Oh, it required var path, record path. Should I say const instead of var? And I need to npm install something, right? npm. Can I do just -e? Like that? Let's try it. Nope. Path is in the standard library. Okay, so I don't need to do. Okay. Okay, how do I rebuild? So I stop. npm start? Is it how you rebuild? That's one question I had. So if I don't want to start the thing. I just want to see if it compile. So it's npm what? Just npm? There's no rebuild, just restarting. So it's npm start or just npm? I forgot what it is. Okay, npm start should work. If my, what did you say? Package.json? Oh, I'm assuming here I should do something like src. If it's like in C# and stuff like that, I know Visual Studio Code work better if I'm at the root. And right now, since that's the root of my GitHub project, like the project itself is in the source subfolder. So should I reopen Visual Studio Code in that specific, or like just doing this trick here will be enough? You know what? There's a way to validate that very quickly. Huh? How do I have it? Debug console. That's cool. How did I do that? Huh. Split the terminal. How did I do that? Oh, it's all... Oh no, it's frozen. Oh, what was it? Reopen. Line 7. Is what is executed. You run npm start. So instead of node, it should be npm start. And I have to specify the name. Though I think the launch is good. I could do that too, like if it's working. How like... I don't want that. How do I remove that thing? Okay. So now if I do test, okay, so it doesn't found the others. Oh, because I need to add all those, you need to change my endpoint. Okay, kill this, stop it. Okay, I need to fix that. This is really, really annoying me. Dude, I want you at the same place where you were. I don't want to split shit. Ah, wow, that was annoying. I think it could be cool, but just when you want it. Okay, so it was looking for the other file. I'm assuming I need to add them all? No. Like why the other, like where, like server respond with status 404, like it doesn't found all my other pages. Because here I'm loading all those pages. Oh, in here, right? You think? Oh, error, console. Secret, not found. Cloudbot, not found. And then auth token is not defined. The Cloud.js root? I didn't. Like, don't forget that initially I create that file. Oh, should I just do something like this instead? Should I do that? Like when I start things, it was just like a flat file, just like a one JavaScript thing, and now I'm adding a server and I'm doing it with Node. And the goal of today is to try to make the front end, back end, and like close a kind of loop. That should help, you think? Let's try it. So if I need to restart it, I need to get used to that. Hey, thank you for following, Zachary, sorry. Let's add you right away. I feel like the pieces are getting closer and closer to fall in place, but so right away, if I refresh this, it still complains about that. Do I need to add them? Because when you look at it, like index is here. I know it's tiny, but oh, I can zoom. Index is here, so I'm loading that page, no problem. And he's trying to find secret and cloudbot. Copper birdie, slowly but surely. Yeah, I'm not sure for the warning stuff. Dev tool, source map. I don't know what it is. You have to tell the backend to deliver those static files. Okay, that's what I thought. So I need, for every static file, I need to kind of include them in my project, like we do in a C# project. So where do I define this so they will be available? Is it in my package? Like, is there like some kind of dependency and I specify the file, or where is it? For every static file with Express, you use a middleware for it. Just add the path accordingly. So I need to do that here, and I could do that. So after doing this, I could have like a bunch of things like that. Is this what you're saying? And that will be my secret.js and my cloudbot.js. Oh god. Okay. Sorry. Get rid of that send file there. You already had that. Yeah, just the directory. You develop a F server. If you look at the example app use, tell the server from NOL. So you mean like those files, I should move them in a static? Hey, thank you for the following, SquinDev. I will add you to the new follower for the stream. Welcome aboard. I'm just getting started in Node.js. Very confused right now, but I'm sure we'll get better. But am I using Express? Where do I see Express? Okay, yeah, here, Express. So you're saying I could have here a folder called static, put my static page there. Yes. Yep. Okay. And is it static? Is it usually the way you call that thing? Public? Oh yeah, okay, I like public. Though secret is... Oh yeah, secret is just secret for the stream, though I will push it. I will need to make sure the file doesn't follow. Rename. And it was cloudbot, so those things go here. Should I put index 2 in there? Right? I think. Okay, so now that makes sense. My images, should it stay there or should it be a subfolder of public? This is the image that I'm displaying in my... I'm assuming I must move it also in public. So public is kind of the output. See? Start to understand how thing goes. I'm not too stupid, just a little bit. Just rookie. So now I do, instead of my thing I was doing, I would do this. Oh. like that. Okay. Now the structure stay the same, so in theory was it already running? Oh yeah, because now I need to change this, right? That this path doesn't exist anymore. Stop. That was in my lunch, I think. Yeah. No, index is there. What was the error again? In src index html. Oh yeah, here, like now I have to go into public. So it makes more sense than it goes like this. At least in my head it makes more sense. Now everything is in public folder live under blah 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 blah. Yep. So you have to adjust the path referred to. I'm not sure. Should I put that? Make no difference. Let's try it. But why, like, it's not? Oh yeah, because I need to change. Yeah. Don't say anything. I think I know. Here now I need to put public. Yay! Oh, I have a sound effect for that. Yay! He's learning. So I need also to change the path of my in my CloudBot. When I do call here, I need to do this. I think that's the only other path I was using. So refresh. Still not found. So uncut. Yeah, it's on. Does it need to be like dot sting? Oh no, okay, just since it's at the root. Oh, look at that. Fancy. No, so it needs to be something like that. Did you restart? Well, I did this restart. I thought it was working. Maybe I need to do like a proper restart. But this sounds not good. This sounds more like start from the root of the website. Try to use Nodemon. I don't know what Snowball is, Fernando. Auto reload. I will pull that in the note. We'll get exactly Land Walker 2. The joy. Okay, so what I don't understand is localhost 300 public secret. I think that's where I put the file. You really want me to do that, huh? Okay. Any objection to install Nodemo? One time, two time, three time. It's good, use it. Cool. Like, I'm really depending on you guys. So then, yeah, I need to change my package JSON. It's true. I didn't read it, but I saw I was talking about it. You're in the wrong directory for that. Oh, it's true. I need to be in my other directory. Oh, damn it. Yeah, it is pair programming. But though, like, it's like, I'm not sure if it's pair programming because, you know, like, it's plural on the other side, but yeah, it is. And I definitely need to change my I thought I fixed that though. Like, I'm surprised the gitignore is like, you know, that big. Okay, so now I need to change the package to JSON. Oh, did it do it? It did it. So I just run. Nope. You need to change or add an entry. Okay. Damn you! I told you. Okay. Now you run in the terminal. Ah, okay. Change the backend JSON start. Okay. What I need to do? Was it specified in the Oh, I closed that thing. Start this. Oh, okay. This. And now here. Copper Birdie, thank you for the what? Hosting. Thank you for the host. I'm assuming I should keep that of that. Keep track of that, right? Let's do, instead of cheers, we'll do something like that. Thank you for the hosting. So now I do a npm run start. Ooh, to action. Npm run start. Oh yeah, I'm saying run the start. Okay. And oh, I'm still in the wrong directory because I closed the terminal. Cd src. You know what I will do to avoid this error all the time? I will close the folder. And I will open a folder. And I will go in dev, github, fboucher, cloudbot, src, open. There it is. I should do peacock, change, and put where is it? Why? Oh, JavaScript. Boom, yellow. Okay, so now terminal. There it is. So if I refresh, okay. Hey, thank you for the host. You just want your name there, huh? That's fine. That's fine. That's how it works. That's fine, sir. I have no problem with that. I guess there was just a node process blocking the restart here. Yeah, probably. So right now though, I still have an error. The conf dropped. Oh, so it's working. Cool. So now let's do a test. Will breakpoint now will work? Like, is it like it now it runs, so it's not debug, right? What breakpoint? I don't know. On the server side, client side, like how do I debug? Change it to hello. In the public cloudbot. Oh, it's cool. It's reloading real time. Yeah, true. I remember now. But I need to refresh this guy, right? Because it was client side. Cannot get hello. I thought it was a baby step, but it's not apparently. Okay. Well, I'm sending that. No? Fetch request info. You're not telling it that it's your sending JSON in that fetch, no? Like, isn't it the second parameter, like the request? You need to pass localhost. But it was localhost and you just asked me to remove it. The error is showing was something content type. Well, if I do it again, let's do it again. Test. And I do console. Syntax are unexpected. No, it was internal server error. So it's on the server side. See, that's why like I didn't mind the refreshing just because I could debug, but that's fine. Like maybe that's how you do work in JavaScript. So on line 95 here, oops. It's both a server fail and your client can't parse. Yeah, okay. No debugging in JavaScript. You have to fix it. Okay. Okay, so what do I need to do? I need to have like something more smart here to create stuff, right? So I need to create an object, so something like a JSON parse and then do something like that. So let's do something like let content equal at something like this. Is it? Oh, it's a thing. Stringify. Cool. And then here I will do body content. You need to parse the body in the server side using body parser. Okay. So if I go and index it, wasn't that replaced by? So here that's not good then. Guys. So how do I parse my body? I thought that was the way to do it. It's not the way to do it? Okay, if I load the middleware. So I need to do a app use again here and do express JSON. What would this do? Do I still need to do the thing here? That tells it to look for a post request with a JSON content type and decode it before invoking it. Okay. So now I don't need the stringly file. So I'll leave it like this. Ooh. Hello, undefined. So, like, we don't read it correctly, but we did a little tour. So undefined, then it's on the server side that it doesn't extract correctly my on the server side. So here, somehow, it doesn't see my user. Maybe console log buddy. Okay. I didn't hello, undefined. Okay. Like this. And I use the, oh, I missed the dollar sign though. No, I need to use this, but I missed the dollar sign. Right? Oh, and it's the back tip, like, you know, like that thing. That was my mistake. Yeah, my mistake. Okay, so now let's do test. Nope. body, object. Sorry. Yeah. So it's nothing. Okay. So the fetch was not that simple then. Well, I could add the headers. That's not a real problem, right? It's building everything. Wait, that's response. Okay, fetch. Yeah, okay, so I could do pass header. Okay, so unfortunately, so we'll put that in the notes. I need to go. Yeah, I will need to. Well, at least we are close. Like we do, but there's something in the passing information. But that was the goal of the stream. I'm still happy with it. It's cool. I like it. So what I will do now is so now to stop it, it's Control C. I'm assuming. Yes. Cool. Well, stay with me. We'll find someone to raid. On Friday, usually there's tons of people, so if you have any suggestions, now it's the time. Let's find someone. Oh, for if you want JavaScript, their coding garden. Oh, there's Instafluff. So would you prefer Instafluff or Coding Garden? Instafluff is the creator of the drop game that we play. Oh, and I should display the scores. What? It's not working? Oh, it's working. So congratulations to Lurky Dev. You look like you're the champs today. Congrats. And if you're interested, you could do stats to see how many tentative you did and all those things. So, congrats to all the players. So, big zero from, well, because did you try to drop Landwalker 2? Code and Garden. Okay, let's go for. I had only one suggestion, so I'm listening to you guys. Never hit the target. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. Whoa, Code and Garden. There's tons of people with him. Happy Friday to all of you. It was a pleasure to have you all along. Thank you a lot for all the help. I think Node and JavaScript is really cool. I will continue to do it on next Friday. Have a good weekend and see you next week. Bye bye.